Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and right now we're in Memphis, Tennessee. We're going to be doing a driving tour of the Highland Heights neighborhood. Right now we're at Jackson Ave, the intersection of Bayless Ave and Jackson Ave. We actually just came off of Highland Street, North Highland Street. It turned to Bayless Ave. On my right, we got a tax service, Good Hands Tax Service. On our left, we got a Wava stop. Instead of a Wawa stop, a Wava or Wava, W-A-V-A. On our far left, we got a Champion Auto Sales used car dealership. And on the right, we got a Jackson Tire and Alignment. We're gonna continue traveling forward. It's currently 73 degrees. The Wava gas station has regular gas for $2.99 per gallon. We got a Faucet Doctor's Plumbing commercial and residential service box truck on the right. Jack Market on our right. Walker Auto on our left, Auto Service Center. Got a gentleman crossing the street. He has what looks to be possibly a Mountain Dew in his hand, cell phone, and maybe some keys. He just decided to check his text. We're at Bayless Ave and Jackson Ave. I'm gonna cross over Jackson. I do have vehicles behind me, traveling 21 miles an hour. Passing Dayton Street on our left-hand side. We got Mason Ave on our left-hand side. We just turned to Homer Street. Let's turn left on Mason. Let's begin the tour here. So we're in a residential neighborhood, one-story homes. Some of them possibly have a second story. I see a window. Vinyl siding. I see one that was done with stones we just passed on the right hand side. We got street side parking, we got driveway parking, we have front lawns. I would estimate 15 or so feet on the lawn space by the width of the house. We have a Prius on my right hand side. Make note that the Prius has the most costly catalytic converter repair. They're also highly sought after by catalytic converter thieves. So if you have a Prius, make sure to secure the undercarriage of your vehicle. We have a first gen CRV on my left hand side, RD1. Huge lot on my right. I see a dog way over here on my right hand side, and there's a boarded up house on my left. Look at this dog on my right hand side. You see the sign says beware, there's two dogs. Hi guys, what's up little doggies? I waved at them, they looked at me like I was crazy. Like what this human doing waving at me, huh? Alright, let's make this right hand turn. We're gonna turn right on Flowers Street. Check out this secure front setup. We got a sliding gate, it got cinder blocks, and it also has black gates protecting their property. Let's make this right on Hazelwood. We're on the 3000 block of Hazelwood, 3700 to be exact. We got a trampoline on my left hand side. I see a lot of high fences. Look on my left. A lot of high fences, guys. Wow, that house was kind of big. They kind of had it going on there. beginning the process of starting their fortification of the front yard. A lot of these front yards are fortified. Like they're making little forts. We got sidewalks, notice that. Sidewalks. Blue house, a mint green house on our left. We got pink shutters, baby blue shutters. We got a yellow house on our right, canary yellow. We got a gray house on our left, white house on our right. They were all vinyl sided. On our left, we got some brick homes. See brick color? City of Memphis trash cans. Some tropical plants on our left. Honda Prelude on our left. A little beat up. We're gonna make this left on Homer Street, like Homer from Homer Simpson. We're at Homer Street and Hazelwood Ave. Gonna make this left-hand turn. All right, we're gonna make this left-hand turn on Fairmount Ave. Let's turn left on Fairmount. If we would have made a right and went down, we would have hit Mayfair Ave. Some lawn patio furniture on my left. These are 2-lane streets, but they're street side parking, so it kind of tightens up the space a little bit. So you got cars maneuvering in and out of the center lane. I'm gonna pull over, I'm gonna allow them to go by and let this Ford go by. We got an older gentleman right here next to his work van. Instead of trampoline on my right hand side. Some high chain link fences on my left. Wow. And then they got steel fences too. That's very interesting. Over here they have the little chicken wire fence. That's not really for safety measures. I think that's just to keep regular walkers out. Cause you can clip through that. With some scissors probably. Some heavy duty work grade scissors. We're passing Flower Street. We're on Fairmount Ave. We're gonna take this 1 block further. And then we're gonna make a right on Salem. We're passing Isabel. We're Fairmount and Isabel. Isabel makes a left. Now, let's make this left on Isabel, because we're gonna make a right anyway coming up. We got a purple house with a purple car. I think we know who owns the purple car. The person who has the purple house. Now these sidewalks have about 3 feet of grass lined right next to them. The last block didn't have that. Okay, we have a cemetery directly in front of us. That cemetery is the Memphis National Cemetery. Now, I believe that cemetery might be related to military. The reason why I say that is because all of the headstones are uniform and they're spaced evenly apart from each other. Now, the other day I was just recently talking about this, how I think, I'm not sure, but there's a sign on my right that reads "Smile." You're on camera. Let's make this right-hand turn on Salem Street. I noticed they space them perfectly apart from each other. I wonder how do they do that? Do they cremate the bodies of the military servicemen and then put them in the ground right next to each other? Or, I don't know. I'm just wondering out of curiosity, because that just reminded me of the conversation I had the other day about that. They were so uniform, and they had the same headstones, and they were perfectly placed next to each other. You would think the caskets would need a lot more space of separation. But maybe a simple Google would answer my question. I had an uncle. The reason why I also was talking about that too is because I had an uncle who was in the military. And he passed away in 2018. No, 2019, I'm sorry. We're at Salem and Fairmount Ave. Let's go straight. 2019, October 16th, and we went to his burial, or to the cemetery where they did like the 21 shot salute and all of that, and then they placed the flag on his casket and stuff. The cemetery was just like that, the one that we just saw. We're at Fair Oaks and Salem. Let's make this right on Fair Oaks. Yeah, so I was wondering. So there's many lawns that aren't fortified or don't have any fencing, but I do see a high amount, especially throughout Memphis. Let's just say Memphis. I see a high amount of properties being protected via gate, especially steel gate. Now, with a little Google search, I learned that Memphis was considered the second most dangerous state in the country. I mean, the most dangerous city in the country. Memphis, Tennessee was considered the second most dangerous city in the nation. We're at Leewood and Fair Oaks. Let's make this left. There's an abandoned house right there. The house is 1265 Leewood, Leawood, Memphis, Tennessee. It's boarded up. You could probably look up the address, 1265 Leewood, Memphis, Tennessee, and see what that property's worth. It might be up on the market, I'm not sure, but I know it's boarded up. All right, let's make this left-hand turn on Mayflower Ave. We're on Leewood and Mayflower. Let's turn left on Mayflower. Speaking of flowers, look at this tree on my left, bright red. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? It's almost otherworldly compared to the leaves that it's next to. It's like a Cardi B redhead. Like the tree dyed his hair red. We got an Acura Integra on my right with SI rims. It looked like it was crashed on the right hand side. It's a sedan. I wonder if it's a GSR. GSR is the highest trim of that model of Acura Integra. It has the fast motor. That's the reason why I asked. I wonder if it's a GSR. Look at this Beamer over here on my left. Wait, that BMW is a 3 Series, a 325, but it has 745 rims. Wow, we had a nice little pickup truck on my left. 2 of them. One had rims and one doesn't. Yeah, that 325 had 745 rims. Let's make this right on Salem. Alright, we're at Vernon Ave. Salem and Vernon Ave. Let's make this right-hand turn on Vernon. Yeah, Jeep Wrangler on my right. I like that. It's like a mustard green. A pink house on my left. We're driving over a bunch of, I guess, little teeny weeny acorns or things that fall from the tree. They were crushing, cracking. Past the house with a garage. Got a first gen CRV over here on my left hand side. Check it out. Silver. Brings back memories. Oh, so fond memories. Alright, let's make this left hand turn. We're on Vernon Ave. In front of us is a dead end. Vernon Ave and Leewood. Or you might be able to say Leewood because the A is there. Let's make this left on Rockwood Ave. I wanna rock with you. all night. Michael Jackson. We got a trampoline on my left-hand side on the lawn. The older Jeep Grand Cherokee on my right, the box version. Ah, we got a nice classic. Beautiful classic car over here. Look at this thing. This thing looks like an old school spaceship. Look at that. Ooh, that thing is gorgeous. I'm sure one of my viewers back in the day got down in one of those back seats. Back in the day, there was a lot of babies being made in back seats from what I heard. Back in the 60s, 50s, 60s, and probably the 70s, because you had the Mopars in the 70s. Like the C-bodies and all of that. They were huge. Those things were equipped with sofas. We got 3 trucks on the lawn in front of us. I'll take the one on the far right. The brown one, the Dodge. I like the Ford, but I don't know, the Dodge right there has a more attractive grille, in my opinion. And it's a two-tone. I like the two-tone. I can appreciate a good two-tone. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn on the air because it's sunny and I don't want the camera to overheat. It tends to overheat in the direct sunlight and the sun is beaming on the windshield. So that's the disclaimer. If you hear noise in the background, that's the air conditioning. We're on Macon Road, Salem Road and Macon Road. For sale. 3704 Mayflower is for sale. I guess that's a home. They put a sign out on the corner. Alright, we're passing Isabel Street. We got Casa de Oración on our left, which is a Spanish church. It looks like there might be a high population of Hispanics in Memphis, because there's a lot of Spanish restaurants. We just passed Leewood. There's a lot of Spanish restaurants. We got ER Wireless on my right. Let's make a right. We're passing Dyer Street. We got Leewood Baptist Church on our right. Let's make a right over here on Homer Street. Yeah, because we got Macon Crossing Apartments on our left. I was in a Walmart, I think it was yesterday, last night. Y'all hear about me being in a lot of Walmarts, right? I think throughout the last dozen or two tours, you hear, oh yeah, I was in a Walmart. I was in a Walmart. But yeah, I was in Walmart yesterday, and the Walmart over here had a lot of, looked like South Americans, Mexicans. It had a wide, diverse line of customers. Then we got a Spanish guy on my left walking. And there's a restaurante right there on my left. Let's make this left on Rockwood. So we've seen dozens of Spanish restaurants, and then you saw that Spanish church, and I saw Spanish civilians, which tells me Memphis probably has a good percentage of Hispanics. But believe it or not, in a lot of the small towns I saw throughout Tennessee, in damn near every small town there was a Mexican restaurant. Like a traditional one, not like a Taco Bell, but like an actual restaurante with Spanish name with the Mexican flag and all that. So Americans love themselves some Spanish food. We had a gentleman right there, like he was working on his vehicle. The alarm was going off. And I think this is going to conclude our short tour of this neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't cover the neighborhood in its entirety. This is the Highland Heights neighborhood. I didn't cover it in its entirety, but I just wanted to plant the seed so you guys can know what it looked like. I want to check out a more high-end neighborhood. So show some love. Consider subscribing, hitting that thumbs up button. This is your homeboy $2, and I'm tuning out.